Hey everyone, I'm Ultimate456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 105 of Let's Play Final Fantasy VII Remake. Okay, time for the final challenge in this Shinra Combat Simulator, Top Secrets. Alright, our characters are going to be Cloud, Tifa, and Aerith, so let's see how we go. First, I'm going to set up our materia. So we want to have Time, we want to have Magnify. You can change this for healing in all honesty, Time and Magnify. It could be healing and Magnify, it's just as good. If not, it might be even slightly better. Let's put HP up. Let's put MP up. Where is it? Let's put... Oh, right, this one's so low. Does everyone have H? No. In that case, I'll just use this one. Okay, HP up, MP up, ATB boost. Where is it? I may have said last time that there's 2 enemies to scan here, but it's actually 3. I forgot about one of them. Then we want Revival. Luckily, we maxed 2 Revivals out completely. Let's use that one actually. Healing, Skill Master, and Parry. That's weird. Oh, no, it's definitely Parry. Okay. Oh, that's right, yeah, Cloud doesn't have first strike for this, yeah. It's not super important. Now, you could have Binding with Warding, and that's a pretty good combination, but I really desperately want to max out my Warding before the fight with Genova Dreamweaver, and I think if I do this and then all of the remaining fights up to that point, I think I'm going to get it, so I want to try. HP up on Tifa. Parry, we definitely want Parry on Tifa, it's extremely useful in this one. ATB assist. There we go. Prayer. Oh, she had a prayer on? Okay, I didn't use prayer at all. You could probably swap that out for healing. Oh no, she's got healing as well. Okay. It's because she has low MP. Skill Master. Let's give her the Force Bracelet as well, Barrett's one in particular, and First Strike. Cool. And finally Aerith. Aerith, you want to have Fire Elemental, and you want to have your good Elemental, so you want to have your maxed one. That's like, not mandatory, but it's pretty important. So Fire Elemental there. Magic up, Magic up. Just put it the way I've got it. Skill Master First Strike. MP up is important. HP up is important. We're going to have to use the good HP up, the complete one, because otherwise she's not going to have enough health. And Ice. Ice is crucial. You need Ice, and we'll give her healing as well. Okay, so this way everyone has healing. Cloud and Tifa have Revival. And yeah, that's it. Excuse me. Okay, sorry about that. Just had a coughing, some like dust got in my throat and it was like, ah. Alright, the summons don't really matter, but yeah, a few, Bahamut, Ifrit, and Shiva are the best ones. Okay, let's get that out of there and that out of there. Okay, I think we're ready to go. This is an extremely challenging trial. I'm going to do my absolute best to get this on my first go, but be warned, this is not easy. Alright, here we go. 3-person team versus Top Secrets. Hard, Cloud, Tifa, Aerith. Let's go. First, we start off with Shiva. Shiva isn't too bad, but it depends on how you start. So you want to rush in with Cloud, have Aerith use Arcane Ward, attack her a few times, watch out for Icicle Impact, switch over to Aerith, and then quickly use Firaga as soon as you possibly can. Reason being is that that will cause a pressure. And then you want to switch between Tifa and Aerith, sorry, Tifa and Cloud to basically get her to the stagger point. Have Tifa use True Strike. Get Aerith back here. Have her Firaga. Oops. And keep going, keep going. Dive quick. Okay, we got it. Bang. Just barely. Alright, Shiva is done. Not too bad. You have to, if you don't do that, it's gonna be a real big problem. Fat Chocobo is probably the easiest of the fights, but still a little bit on the challenging side. Nothing too bad. Just make sure you keep throwing in focus thrusts because that will cause it to stagger. Let's have Tifa use Unbridled Strength once. Okay, she didn't get the concentration bonus, so I'm going to have her use it twice. You need to use focus thrust in order to get the Fat Chocobo to be pressured. Watch out for the summon. Okay, we got a bomb, which is actually pretty good. I'm going to triple slash here, which is not what I normally do, but that's fine. Let's have Aerith use Arcane Ward. Let's get Cloud to ATB boost. Double focus thrust. I was hoping Tifa could actually get that focus strike in. Damn. Oh, and I used Rise and Fall by accident. Ooh, but it actually paid off. So we'll have Tifa use Unbridled Strength one more time. Cloud's gonna max out his ATB here. Oh no. Damn. How did I dodge that? Just keep blocking, and eventually that'll happen. Okay, now go Infinity's End.
I can help too.
Fire Arga.
Hey, you ready? I'm not going
Rush over there. Rise and Fall. Omni Strike. That one. Braver. True Strike. Another Fire Arga. Dive Kick. And done. Beautiful. Pretty good. So you can beat it in one cycle. Alright, next, Leviathan. Pretty difficult fight, but it's okay. Aim for its dorsal fin. Watch out for this Briny Barrage. If it goes for Cloud, you're going to have to avoid it with parries. Watch out for Tail Whip, you want to parry that. It's going to go into the ground and summon back in the same place. Keep using Focus Thrust. If you see Gyre Spume, just roll out of the way, do a couple parries, and then roll back in. Have Aerith use Curaga on Tifa, or anyone if they get low. Here comes another Tail Whip. Make sure you do the parries. Same thing's going to happen. Keep going, keep going. Okay, he's going to move away for a second. Chase him. Briny Barrage is probably going to go for Cloud, so I'm going to parry like crazy. Get in there. There's Tifa. I'm going to have her use Unbridled Strength once. Gotta quickly swap to her. Okay, she did get the concentration, because she's already on Rise and Fall. Gonna have Tifa use another Focus Strike, and Cloud use a Focus Thrust. That probably missed. Okay, I need to Curaga on Cloud, because he's going to use Spinning Dive attack. Yeah, Spinning Dive. So I'm going to avoid it by doing that, by just parrying. Try and stand in a position where Tifa and Aerith don't get hit by that, which worked out rather well.
Double time. I'm coming.
I'm gonna have, so I used what's it called, haste on everybody.
Let's do this.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Here it comes. Okay, keep attacking it. Now, when you attack it now, it's gonna use Aquatic Focus, and if you did enough focus thrusts and all that, you gotta actually attack its. Oh, no, you can't attack its dorsal fin right now. But basically now is when you'll pressure it. If I could ever... Really? I'm surprised. I'm surprised I wasn't able to pressure. It should be coming up. There we go. Okay. So now you're going to switch over to Aerith for a quick sec. Try and get her ATB maxed. Use Ray of Judgment, switch back to Cloud, use Focus Thrust, stagger it. Switch over to Tifa. Wait until the animation goes. Rise and Fall. Let's have Cloud use Braver. I don't know if Ray of Judgment went off. I don't know why. That's really annoying. That's basically where you're supposed to win. Hang on, I'm gonna get Tifa in here. Please? Okay, thank god. If you don't kill it before it uses Tidal Roar, the battle just goes on forever. Alright, and now the hard part. Bahamut. So Bahamut, you might think, okay, well, you've got 3 characters, you managed to beat it with Cloud before just by itself. Well, there's a little bit more to this fight than you might think. So this Bahamut actually needs to be assessed, but we don't want to assess it just yet, because there's still someone else we need to assess. Let me haste. That was a bad time to do it, but that's alright. Damn. Okay, so I got a little bit confused there. Let me heal up. Okay, Claw Swipe's fine. Just block it or parry over it. Okay, this is the grab. Okay, now he should, yep, he's going to do the countdown. The great thing about this is you can easily pressure him, or at least a lot more easily than you used to be able to. Focus thrust. You'll notice we're doing a tremendous amount of damage to Bahamut. He's already like quite low. You don't want to actually go crazy on the damage, and I'll explain why in a moment. So umbral strikes you just want to avoid, which I missed. Okay, double missed, so I'm going to counter that by curing. That's fine, we're back up to full. Make sure you block this. Okay, claw swipe, just avoid that. Good. Okay, it should be... Oh, that's... No, I thought that was command grab. That's command grab. Okay, cool. That's fine, everything's going well. As you can see, I'm trying not to do too much damage, and you'll see why in a moment. Okay, okay, he's doing this one. Let's just try and pressure him again. If you need, you can use Tifa to have use dive kick. Okay, good. Alright, his health is going way down now, so we're definitely... Oh, actually, that's terrible. That's actually really bad, but this should still be okay. Okay, what's going to happen now is he's going to summon. And while he summons, you want to actually cast Arcane Ward with Aerith. And you want to be ready. Let's have Tifa use Cura on herself. Alright, he's going to summon Ifrit. So now I'm going to use this. Actually, I'm going to wait a second. Wait until the animation finishes. Now I'm going to use Assess for both of them. I might get hit here, but that's okay. Alright, this is Bahamut, and this is Ifrit. Bahamut, a legendary summon recreated in virtual reality. It is a manifestation of a dragon king revered by the original stewards of the planet. According to oral tradition, there are many Bahamuts, each with their own powers and forms. Actually, this might still be the... Yeah, this might still be the Bahamut that we fought in VR. This one, however, we haven't fought before. This is Ifrit, a flame-wielding summon recreated in virtual reality. This entity is said to have given humans the gift of fire and is widely known as the incarnation of creation and destruction. Alright, so here's the thing. As you can see, its health is 19,808. That's actually not too much. So what we want to do is we want to get Aerith and we want to use Blizzaga on it. And hopefully, if things go well, so I want to keep it where it is. Okay, that was terrible. Let me switch back to Aerith. Blizzaga again. Now I'm going to try and keep it right here. Okay, good. Here comes a third one. I saw Umbral Inferno coming. Quickly. Okay, dead. Now we're back on Bahamut. Alright, it should be basically free right now. Okay, so Cloud took a bit of damage there. Damage, and also you got hit by Flare Breath. So I'm going to actually cure Cloud. Good. Yeah, see, what we wanted to do is we wanted to make it so that Bahamut would be doing this countdown thing. Also, if you timed it so that Bahamut summoned and then he would do the countdown, that would be perfect. Alright, now this is really bad. He's going to do Umbral Frenzy, and what you can do is you can counter stance that. So I'm going to block, counter stance, switch to Punisher mode, counter that, counter stance again. I'm going to Curaga on Cloud, really plain right now. That's bad. Okay, that's fine. We'll just Arise on Cloud. Get out of there with Tifa. She's fine. Back to Cloud. Counter stance. Okay, he's pretty much done. Okay, cool. We're good. I think we're going to win this. So we'll haste. I will have Aerith use Cura on herself. Here we go. For Dive Bomb, all you want to do is run to the side, parry at the last second. Does a lot more damage this time around. You want to wait a split second. He's doing his countdown, so you can use Ascension, and that'll win the fight. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang. You're gone. Woohoo! We did it! Bahamut defeated. HP up, material improved. Alright, one more fight. Now, if you get to this fight, it should be basically free, but it can be troublesome. This is... just bear with me a second. Okay, watch out for beam cannon, or as I like to call it special beam cannon. Ow! I've actually never been hit by that before, but Jesus Christ, it did a lot of damage. We need to not forget to assess it. Here we go. This is the Pride and Joy prototype. Large-scale robotic weapon. Development was discontinued because it was deemed too dangerous. Chadley used the project data to recreate a prototype within virtual reality. Weakness to electricity, which we don't have. Greater resistance to wind, lesser resistance to fire, and basically immune to almost everything. So the way this thing works is, at the moment, it's only just its main body that's vulnerable. But in a moment, in just a second, its legs are going to be vulnerable, and that's what we want to do. So let's get in there. 1, 2, ATB boost. Oops, it didn't work. I have never seen the attack he hit me with twice there, so that's why that caught me off guard. Let's cure. Always stay on top of your healing. Just keep moving. Okay, excuse me. As soon as it falls down, just keep hitting its legs here. You can see its legs are vulnerable now. So have Tifa use her attacks, have Cloud use his, and if you can pull it off, he'll fall. And then you can target the other one. Try and switch between that and that. Honestly, you could use Aerith to do... Hang on, let me... you do the leg. You could use Aerith to do some damage, like magic damage, but I honestly think Aerith is just better spent just staying there, preparing to heal if need be. So it's up to you. Ah, no! I didn't really see this attack. It is insane how much quicker you can parry in the PS5, on the PS5 version of the game compared to the PS4 version. Okay, another thing, you really don't want to... Well, getting caught is bad, but don't do what I did just there by using Braver while the robot was still up, because it really doesn't work. Oh god. Okay, that's bad. It's like Solar Flare. Solar Flare! You can also use Star Shower with Tifa, that's not a bad idea. So Star Shower. It does take longer to... Let me try like, okay, what's its... Hang on, lesser resistance to fire and has nothing on ice, so ice will do the best. Let's try that.
You've got this. I got this.
Yeah, it's fine. And basically after enough hits, like, it's actually starting to really take some serious damage. Its legs are... Hang on a second, let's see if I can... Yeah. Like, it's actually getting damaged. I've never been able to... Because you can only fight this thing by getting to the end of Top Secrets, which is not the easiest thing in the world. Brutal tackle. Oh god, that's bad. No bueno, no bueno. Yeah, because you can only get to this thing by doing Top Secrets, and I don't want to do Top Secrets a billion times, even though I have. I haven't actually seen, like, what it's like to fully destroy this thing. Like, I feel like there's a way to absolutely just kill it. You notice how Aerith's getting health back by standing in the fire? That's because she has Fire Elemental. Hey, ultimate weapon, and it's a gold trophy too. Yeah, Aerith had Fire Elemental in her armor, so she was actually gaining health. And that's why I did that, because Ifrit, like, if something goes wrong, Ifrit can heal Aerith by hitting her. So, but sometimes you don't want her to be, like, completely overwhelmed by Ifrit. Alright, there we go, 8 minutes 40, and we gained the God of Damarang, which I'll show you.
You've managed to fully tap into the potential once locked within you. Now that my research is at long last complete, I believe that it's time I told you the truth about myself. I'm not human. I'm a cyborg created to serve as Hojo's assistant. I was given knowledge and power beyond that of a human, but I was robbed of free will, bound to obey the whims of my master. But when we met, Cloud, I sensed something within you. Something I knew would allow me to break free of my chains. By identifying and studying a subject with infinite potential such as yourself, I could adhere to the directives imposed upon me, all the while pursuing my plans for independence in secret. Your combat data provided me with the vital information that I required to enhance my basic functionality. This is the result. Through my research and with your assistance, I have freed myself from Hojo's bondage.
Cool.
I cannot thank you enough for your help. You've given me the power to finally live life on my own terms.
So, what are you gonna do now?
I'm not sure. It's all a big, wonderful mystery.
That last line was very meta. His walking is a bit awkward, but I guess he's a robot.
Not knowing something for a change.
Ah, that's so clever. What an amazing scene. What an amazing scene right there at the end. It's nice not knowing something for a change. So it's yet another little carrot being dangled by Square Enix saying, hey, you might think you know everything there is to know about what's about to happen, but you're not even close. Nice little sly reference to Dragon Ball Z on that line as well there too, for those who didn't catch it. Okay, yeah, so that's it. Let's have a look at our play log, just to make sure everything went well. So, we have now completed all the Shinra combat simulation battles, except for the one that I mentioned that only becomes available when you complete the DLC for the first time. The enemy that you fight in that Shinra combat simulation is the final enemy in the enemy intel, and it's also the final one that we're going to assess. The manuscripts that we have left, there are 6 in total, because, hang on, let me just make sure. Sorry, there's 4, and then there's, yes, there are 6 in total. 4 and 2, and then the one that is extra, sorry, 7 in total, and then the one from here that we couldn't get on our first playthrough. And then, yeah, the dresses and the resolutions, as well as completing the chapters. But yes, we have now completed everything that's like quite difficult. Sephiroth at the end is pretty hard as well. But yeah, there you go. And where is it? So Bahamut and Ifrit, there we go. Bahamut and Ifrit. And the Pride and Joy is here, after the Arsenal and before the Specimen. All right, fantastic. I'm pretty satisfied with how that went. I didn't die. I don't know how that happened, but I didn't die. Let's see if those guys spawned again. Hey, they spawned again. Oh, and I wanted to check my thingy. Ooh, that's gonna be close. I'm gonna fight these guys right now. Hang on a sec. So basically now, yeah, so you get that nice little cutscene. Oh, I don't have first strike on card. This is no good. Nice. Okay, just got it in time. Yeah, so basically finishing that gives you a nice little cutscene with Chadley, and also just to kind of mention a little bit with Chadley, there's like a lot of difference between how Chadley was acting at the beginning of this game versus in that final scene there with him. I wouldn't be surprised if Chadley is going to be a catalyst for the rest of the story, you know, like for the second game and the third game. There might be something like Chadley has a unique, you know, he's a unique character, and so he will have unique consequences when we get to the next and final game. The next game and then the final game beyond that. I don't know what's going on here with his little monocle thing. It's like it has a red tinge, and it had it when we were talking to him. He must be this, reflecting those like really cool things. Oh, you guys are there again. Alright, we'll leave things like this and we will continue next time. Let me check that thingy one more time. I'll have to, okay, 80, nice. So 420, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's possible. I really hope it is. Anyway, we'll leave things like this. I've jabbered on enough. We will continue next time. For now, I want to thank you all for watching episode 106 of Let's Platinum Final Fantasy VII Remake. My name's Ultimate456. You're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.